Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Continue. Right. You remember what happened last time?
Not at all. Please remind us for the audience.
She's, dead.
Oh my god!
Okay, cool. We can't take the bathroom yet. Alright, well, let's see.
Yeah, we're investigating the crime scene.
Also, I should not push the tap button all that much. I checked out the recording and, oh my lord.
But did you, like, press at a time?
No, you understand. For some reason, the game amplifies it.
Oh. What?
So something got...
This is the replica sword I bought back for I brought back for self-defense. I bought but does this mean that it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't have been surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you were just touched it just a little bit. Nice. Replica sword has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
It's all around.
There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. If I remember correctly... Oh, that's right. What? Oh, that's you.
Oh, that's right. What the tray key?
When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have to have the key here in my room the entire time. Yeah, what's your point? But wait, if that's true, then... How did the killer get in the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Is that a voice changer thing you're starting to use?
No, that's actually my actual voice. I can actually just...
Okay.
We did it once too, you know.
I never did it before, though.
No, I remember that one time we were playing like Lethal Company and you just like you kept voice going higher and higher.
That was content warning.
Oh, content, yeah.
Maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else had grabbed it or something? No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was here in the room when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around either. So she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added. For some reason your stream is starting to lag. Like right at that moment there.
Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh my lord, okay, table.
So much to see, so much to do. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey. I'm not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
I see. Why is the table so toppled?
Okay, I guess it's not a thing I can look at.
Ow. What about the trash can? It's the display stand the sword was on.
Okay. Trash can.
That's all we get?
Lint roller.
Why is the trash can not available? Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there should have been. Or way less than there was before. Did Sayaka somehow dirty my room? See how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? Maybe. I could see you doing that. The toolkit is still inside of the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it was used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't imagine the situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh,
What?
Mundo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be the building fucking wait, hold on. We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right?
So, you haven't used yours either?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know.
I'm slightly bothered because there's a space in theirs.
There's been I've seen like a couple spaces and a couple words. I think it's just a weird typeface
It's
thing.
trying to annoy me.
Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Bed.
There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here?
Alright,
You wanna know something that bugs me a lot? The difference between the white and blue color, saying that like he's thinking to himself or thinking out loud, but it swaps so regularly that when he's talking to himself anyway, that it doesn't make a lot of sense.
I think he just might be like saying it to everyone else so they can acknowledge it, maybe. Like, it's an idea and then...
Maybe, or like the anime thing where they just say stuff out loud all of the time.
Yeah, probably. That's it.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room down in the dorm rooms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there.
Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard!
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand on a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So, if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face.
Don't worry, Monokuma will beat you first.
Wait, but what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll get sorted out when the time comes.
That's actually a good point.
Let's see. Okay, this scratches me. We can look at that.
Just to zoom into his belly button. There's scratches and gouges on the walls in bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in this room.
Really?
Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait. That would not have been possible.
I kind of feel bad because you're doing basically all the talking.
Well, yeah, for now, because all of my characters are here.
Except the detective.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the other room right next to you, and there's no way you would have known.
Well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Alright, time to detective!
It's time for the detective.
Makoto, it's your turn.
Oh, hey Kayako. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area.
I wasn't investigating, it was just a 2D prop.
You're a 2D prop in a 2D world.
what are you doing?
What are you
Is
doing?
it obvious? No.
No, not really. It's not really obvious.
I'm searching.
Searching?
What are you searching for? She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
Did you lose a contact or something? I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up and said,
I'm sure if she says there's a struggle in this room, I'm gonna just...
There might be a struggle in this room.
Listen.
Really?
Are you a clean freak?
What? No, I don't think so. Why? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
See.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Hey,
As I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room.
Reaction! Unusual? What do you mean?
so
I searched your floor from one corner to another. I didn't find a single strand of hair.
Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one from you. Even though you've been living in here.
You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I'd never touched it. Someone used it
I
to...
see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came here and scrubbed your room clean.
Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it?
That actually is a good point.
Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to your truth bullets.
Wait, is that actually what it said? Hold on.
No.
Hold on. It'd be kind of funny if it was. No, that's what it says!
Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to your truth bullets handbook.
Okay, can I go inside now?
I should look around first. I could check other spots later. It would be kind of important to check the bathroom, the scene of the murder.
Well, okay, maybe we have to check the door, maybe.
I should check
Okay.
the room first.
What are we... What are we missing? That thing over there? Did she write something?
The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Really?
This one?
The camera?
Camera.
You didn't interact with the camera yet. A surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. That's no information then.
Check the camera then until we get something.
Jeez. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now it just shows it just has the showing of a school crest.
Maybe they use something different than the sword?
This is the replica sword I bought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used for the attack somehow? Plus, the sword's been taken out of the sheath. So it's just its sheath. But... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you can do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath, like this one, would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So why are the scratches on the sheath?
Okay, so there you go. I think that's what we're missing.
Is one option, like, Sayaka used it to defend herself, but it didn't work because it's just a replica?
Okay, no, I'm just... okay.
There's scratches on here.
Now you know that. We're trying to figure out... Okay, can we leave? Yeah.
The bathroom. And on the other side of the store.
It's Nickelodeon slime.
No, not the Nickelodeon slime! No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push into my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear. It wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. Can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me.
She's still tuning.
Wait, how flat is her image now? Can we rotate it?
Slightly. Like, you can see from the legs, because there's like a shadow on the ground, and it's just nothing. Her hands, not.
She's just floating.
Really, but it'd be nice if they just got rid of the shadow. The shadow is really just messing it up here. Okay.
I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now it's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look a little swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist, too. Right there, where her wrist was all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... there's some blood on her left index finger. But that's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless. So how come it's only her left finger? Ayaka's wrist has been added as truth bullets to the Encyclopedia of Truth. Stab wound in her stomach is what killed her. So when she broke her wrist, it must have been from earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist be broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. And there I saw... Huh? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this?
Also, I want to point out, the dead bodies that lay on the wall, they get better in the second game, I'll tell you that much.
Oh gosh.
Like,
is it actually blood?
No, there's never any blood in the series.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of a, they fixed the positioning, so I think they won't have a shadow. But I could be wrong. Found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. Most likely it's not Sayaka's dying message. Actually, I want more about the dying message.
Yeah. What do you mean by dying message?
So...
It's something a victim might type before they're killed. If that usually has a way to tell people to kill them. But generally, whoever writes doesn't make it obvious. Either write it somewhere the killer wouldn't notice, or the write it in code or something.
Oh, that's pretty incredible.
Hey.
Have you heard of the... No.
Hillary Clinton? Who?
Never mind. Alright. So, I guess your two options we have to go next.
I guess
right, I forgot.
I wonder what Kayaka has to say about the dying message.
It would seem...
The bloody numbers.
Oh, I thought you were waiting for you to react.
I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. If it really was her final message, it's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
You often talk like an inspiring poet.
But the number she wrote, what does that mean? 11037. I have no idea what it could possibly mean.
So,
The way she wrote the numbers, this makes me she wanted her body to block them. If she wrote them in a location while she was sitting without it, then she would have voted them by only turning her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
The results?
well,
Think about it.
You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
I would have guessed that it'd be in reverse.
You need to uncover the truth, the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, this case will end and you remain unconvinced.
I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. The dying message. It sounds like Kayoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who's better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one thing I want to ask you about. Do you know how the door of your bathroom got broken?
Broken? Oh, you mean how it got stuck?
What?
It's stuck.
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your...
Correct.
So the door
handle.
doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? Well, actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice it? Oh, try closing the bathroom door then. You'll see right away when it's not so.
I did what Kayoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. It's crooked. What the heck? The doorknob's practically fallen off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was obvious that it was intentional.
What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So.
I guess maybe they're trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking the whole thing.
But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently, struck with a sudden realization, she started
Just a
questioning
second.
me.
I have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that?
Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms.
Okay, you're saying you and Saika know about it. Interesting.
She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she really was starting to get into all of this.
And that clears it up.
What? Clears it out? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later.
What? As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Your doorknob has been added to the truth bullets.
So they should be coming together.
I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also I should look into the DVD that Sayaka got. And with Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was on that video. On top of that, I'm sure there was some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they're even gonna talk to me, that is.
So, do you have an idea in your head of what happened in this case?
So far the idea is someone got in. I'm not sure how someone got in.
yeah,
and was
forgot we're
attacking.
short.
And was attacking Sayaka.
Wait,
She tried to use the sword. Business guy, I guess. She tried to use the sword for self-defense. Didn't work too well because it wasn't that much of a sword anyway.
Very
Got cornered in the bathroom. Knew the. I'm gonna guess knew the trick to get into the bathroom. The killer didn't know what it was, so they used a screwdriver to get into it. And then that's where they were able to kill Sayaka. Now, where the killer went, I don't know.
Like,
Also, other question before moving on. Why did he leave the knife in the corpse?
well, I mean, what are they gonna do? Take it?
You know what? Thinking about it, it'd probably be better to leave the weapon there because if they kept the weapon, then they could trace it back to whoever has it.
Well,
But also-
pick up fingerprint off of it.
That's true. Well, they use gloves if they're smart.
And they don't have to be smart. This is not an actual.
Yeah. Do we even have a fingerprint analysis machine here?
No.
Well, there's no point in that then.
So yeah, there's no reason to like hide the weapon. Because at that point. you
Anyways.
just- go ahead.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? What? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka, she and I switched rooms last night. That's what happened. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if you say this is the absolute truth.
I'm trying to fix my mic for a second.
Ooh, you got like way louder.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Should I turn it back down a little bit?
If you want to,
I think it's because I changed the setting of it.
probably.
I think I had-
I just
had-
noticed like it got really loud suddenly.
I had it in the wrong setting. Basically, it was projecting outwards, and I'm facing away from the mic. Now
Okay.
It's detecting everything around the mic.
All right, that makes sense. You were still responsible for your death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't have switched rooms with you, right? The reason why Sayaka was killed is because I switched rooms? She's dead because of me? Then, shouldn't it have been I that was killed? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then I... Although there was someone trying to get into Sayaka's room before, so...
So, a question to you: Why did they just do it again?
What?
A question to you: Why wouldn't they just do it again?
Better question is, how did they know of the switch? Because whoever it was didn't go to Sayaka's room, which is where we were at that night. So they knew of the switch, which means maybe they have access to the security system.
Going to the kitchen because that's where we need to go next.
Well, I guess
there.
that
Don't care
like
about you.
suspicion. Yeah, I would think about searching here because that's where some knives. Hey, wait a second. One of them's missing. One of them is missing. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big and small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone else knows about this. Kitchen knife kit has been added to the truth bullets.
I said, here's some questions to ponder for you.
Pondering question.
So why didn't the killer just go back for her in her room?
Yeah.
Question is, and the second question is, how'd they get the weapon?
If it was at night and the area is strictly prohibited, maybe they got it during the day? In that case, who was in the kitchen at that time?
And
We'll find out.
And the last question.
Hey, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, right? I thought it was kind of strange. Like, a knife suddenly disappeared like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up nice in a row. So when did you notice that one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come into the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. AU's account has been added to the truth bullets. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? But what? No, of course not. I would never. She was my girlfriend, I think.
Assistant.
Yeah, she was my assistant. Why would I ever do that?
Says Sayaka from the grave. Assistant.
I mean,
Oh, Discord is not picking that up. Assistant!
God, that's not good.
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean... You guys are supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything put together, I honestly have no idea. Leave the area? Sure.
Anyways, so and then we're gonna watch the video. Do we have the video on us? Or do we have to go get it? I think we have the video.
Probably need to go to the video room.
I'm thinking if we had the video on us.
Did we could check our inventory. Can we?
I don't think we can. I'm not talking.
Oh.
I think
We're not talking to you. No.
No, not after the bath thing. Hell no.
No.
Fuck off. Maybe it's in here.
There's nothing inside.
Disappointment.
It's a DVD player.
Okay, I guess we have to go.
Wow, thank you. We have to go back to Sayaka's room, get the DVD, then go back to this room and view the disc.
That's annoying.
And get that empty disc! Chris, you need to enter Sayaka's room and enter to obtain DVD.
Toko.
Mayako, get that disc. Get that empty disc. Come back.
God.
Ready to play.
Wait, if we can't enter the, how the hell are we supposed to get the whatever.
We don't have our key? What?
I guess it's just not letting us back in that. I guess we'll probably have to come back in another time. Alright, garbage room.
Why is the garbage truck just like waddle off? What?
Actually, I can't really see
There's
that
a
happening.
hat on the floor. Rattle, rattle! The door won't budge. It must be locked. Nice! You figured out that the door hat was locked! You get a key!
Let's just watch that again, because that was hilarious.
You get a coin! Yo, why? Why do they do that?
It makes it more...
There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past it. Oh, hi! It's the end of the line! The trash room! This is where all the trash in the school inevitably winds up. How did you get this gate open?
No, you can't go.
Oh, no. No entry beyond this point. The only person that is on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go.
No entry beyond this point. The only person on cleaning duty is here. Wait, only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't.
Wait, why is he looping? This is stupid. It'd just be faster to look around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
Why is he looping?
I think it's just because he's a robot, you know. I think like one of those automatic responses, you know.
Oh, I keep forgetting that he is a robot, or like all the little toy things are robots.
Okay, let's go ask some people. You.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The microdevices with Sayaka was killed in your room. And I can't stop thinking about it. Could be the nameplate?
The nameplate? Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. Wait! The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I went into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that?
Dorm nameplates have been added as truth.
Can we go in? Okay, cool. We can't
This is
go.
quite the unique ammunition.
I totally forgot about that point with the.
I didn't even notice that. There can only be one thing in the trash can. The DVD player with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after she watched this, but I wonder what she saw. It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Yoink!
Yeah, back to my mic thing, because I was talking to one of those.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, my microphone has multiple different modes to it.
Mhm.
Catman.
So you got multiple modes too. Oh, you guy.
So yeah, here, I'll show you. Like this one does like dual. So it is. I don't know. The one with surrounding, this one just kind of makes like a magnet in between, like an infinity symbol. This one is pointed away from me. And then this one is just like infinite, like 8 symbol. I kind of like the all around though. All around is better.
I know the settings actually. There's like there's like a shotgun mic where everything in front of the microphone gets recorded better, but nothing around it gets recorded. It kind of, I think it depends on like the direction that it records in. That or like a specific phase. I did notice a bit of a difference though.
Anyways, cleaning duty.
Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask?
Oh, basically, we asked them who's the clean person.
Okay.
It just so happens that Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So, I formally applied for the position.
Probably the only job he's applied for in like years.
Yeah.
I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I hadn't had a chance to get started.
And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in the front of the trash room?
Here we go.
Of course!
Oh, dear God.
It's my job to gather up all the trash in the school and toss it into the trash room. And to do all that, they gave me the key to the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room, and the only person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going through all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all of the time so that we can throw our trash down there whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words...
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened will graduate unless they're discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroy the evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, Fatty, why don't you want the cleaning duty gig anyways?
I just decided to volunteer for something. I knew no one else was gonna do it, so what's the big deal?
Liar! I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, and poking at it.
There's no way to think about this.
What are you talking about?
Sense, kind of
All of
thing.
my love is 2D.
Oh god.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you get tired of 2D and then turn to.
I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D to 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, the PVC figures.
Break.
How are you not totally embarrassed with stuff what you say like that?
If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy's on cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them for picking up the trash and disposing of it.
What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, there's no harm in it, right?
That's not how it's supposed to.
Anyway, on to another topic. Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask of you.
So what do you suddenly want to do? Join my party? Sorry, you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover my past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss.
No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
Oh, okay!
It's so easy. So, Hifumi and I headed to the trash room. The waddling trash.
That never gets old.
You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They say he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living, and busy dying, he said. So him and Rata, they found themselves a way out.
Whatever, please just open it up and hurry.
Okie dokie, leave it to me.
Hifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Nagechi,
Without a doubt.
surely you're not planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along!
But no! I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not.
But the actual killer is you, isn't it? Don't you want to see if you left anything behind? Wait! Maybe a parallel world?
Oh, whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. What's this? There are shards of broken glass scattered around the front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball. Just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps?
Is that?
Do you know what this is?
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish.
No!
I'm kidding. There's this kind of thing that you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of your future. Just like that mini girl who was on a quest to find that one guy.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure.
The shattered crystal ball has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Look, Monokuma, can you just shut up already?
Oh, look at that.
What is that? This is the incinerator. It's way in the back of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now.
Do you see that gross green and yellow button next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
That's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button and it gets going. The yellow button turns it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty. And make sure to learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned on the incinerator? Very strange. I'm quite certain I had it off last time I was here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy?
Hafumi, do you realize what you just said?
Huh? The fairy?
No, you said that the last time that you were here, the incinerator was off.
Yes. And about that, there is no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out, and it definitely wasn't on. I haven't been back in the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to the gates,
No suspicion.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet...
So that means someone was able to switch the incinerator on without opening the gates. But how is this possible?
Incinerator!
Okay, that's not.
What about that small object down there that we've tried to investigate first, but got sidetracked?
It was a good sidetrack.
There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something.
A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love?
Anyway, this is... Looks like a piece of cloth. Hey. Part of the sleeve from a burnt up shirt. And now that I look at it, it's definitely have blood on the cuffs, which means... This is all that's left from some of the evidence that the killer destroyed. But there's a lot of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is.
A burnt up shirt piece is now added to the truth bullets. Good gracious, I can't believe the amount of ammunition. So universal.
It's time for a school.
This all is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't...
Completely unforgivable.
What does that all mean, Mr. Nagashi? Will you be confessing soon?
Why me?
That's it. I'm sure.
Everyone already knows that you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one.
It all sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies.
Alright, let's.
Is there nothing else to look at?
I don't think so.
All right.
I think we got everything. Hold on, let's just check real quickly. Yeah.
Something on the ceiling? Oh no, that's the gate.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Already
so-
checked out the incinerator. Alrighty.
Alright, now we get the CD. Let's go check it out.
Alrighty, CD time, everybody. We're gonna be accessing the DVD.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot the nameplates were switched. It was like, tripped me up.
I didn't even notice that. I wasn't keeping track
Not
of
talking to you.
you.
Stay away.
I should be able to use this to see what was on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the movie player. I pushed play, and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly appeared. It looks like some kind of concert.
It's no, okay.
It's this image. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka.
A little less blood.
Yeah. She was there, along with her friends.
Actually,
She
depending on
said
how you
it-
look at it, it's a bit more blood.
Along with the friends she said she was waiting for. She was positively glowing there, in front of the crowd, so full of life. Now, not so much. But seeing that image, it made it even harder to accept it. To accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then... that voice I come to despair so much began floating out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation.
Sayaka Manazomo, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer in the world-famous all-girl pop band.
For these girls,
For these girls, glowing spotlights only made them that much more beautiful. But then,
Suddenly, the screen went dark. And the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Oh gosh. What the? Zach had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more was that the figures of the other girls they'd all simply collapsed.
This ultra successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So there's $1 billion question. What could have caused the group to go into pieces? Look for the answer after graduation.
Without warning, the video was cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say that he was able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far?
Is an idea coming to head yet? Oh wait.
And then it hit me. Ow.
Whoops. Hold on.
And then it hit me again. Ow. And then it hit me. Ow.
Jim's this way, I think, right?
And then
Oh no, that's not Jim.
he's that way. And then take a right. We have found the gymnasium.
Hold on. I have my I have Shift and Tab, which opens up Steam.
Okay.
That's why you see me stop in place, because I open it. So yeah, I hope you remember some key. Oh, you're still here.
You're still here.
Surprise! So I hope you remember some key details from yesterday's episode.
Hey, Hero. Can I ask you something?
No. Gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here now. I've got enough. Gotta break free.
Hero, step out of it.
Makoto, what are you doing here?
Hey, does this look familiar?
That's my crystal ball. It's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
Only bought it because some guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. How did it break? Was it actually made of glass, not crystals? Did this guy totally do me? He said it belonged to a pillar of great histories of Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon.
Oh my gosh.
Ice cream. He said it controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was it all seriously BS?
Let's put that aside for now.
I need my answers, Makoto! Give me them!
So, you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you.
Yeah, that's fine for sure. I probably forgot in the laundry room last night. Must have come by and snatched it.
Yeah. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it.
The shattered crystal ball has been updated.
Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know.
Sure.
Huh. Oh, by the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing?
Everything I saved up from the fortune teller for 2 full years.
$1 million. $1 million?
That's actually pretty cheap. I mean, considering if it gives you power to control the world.
That's just too stupid. Too stupid. I can't even feel bad for the guy. Uh-oh. It's Monokuma.
I'm getting tired.
Getting tired of waiting. What do you say we get started, huh? It's time for the long-awaited
Class
class trial.
Now then,
Now then, allow me to appoint you a proper location for the proceedings.
Please go through the red
Please go to the red door on the first floor of the school. Ooh, see ya. See ya soon.
That's where I should go. No, that's where I have to go.
I'm thinking about, hold on, let's see if I can do something real quickly.
Yeah. Checking the systems. Checking the options.
Let's just, there you go.
So we never hear them again.
Well, you tend to like talking over them anyways. So it's like,
I mean, I like talking to them, though.
I know, but I'm gonna say that like class trial, everyone just talks like endlessly. Like
Oh, gosh.
no, you don't understand. They don't.
Oh, everyone's here.
Makoto, you're late, Makoto. We've been waiting for you.
I bet you were afraid that you'll be discovered in the murderer you are.
Let's not jump to conclusions yet. Save that for the class trial. Yet we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime.
So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer?
Oh yeah, before we get, so what is your take on this? I want to know.
In terms of who it could have been?
Yeah, what do you think the general, like, just give me your general gifs of what happened.
Or like the events of what happened, you mean?
Yeah, and then you didn't like say who did it.
Really quick, I'm just gonna try and piece together like events that happen from what we know. So Sayaka and Makoto swapped rooms in order to like be more protective, hopefully. However, it kind of backfired because the nameplates got swapped. Now, who swapped them? My guess is Makoto saw that this swap happened and was like, hee hee, hoo hoo, haha. No, you didn't. Swaps nameplates. That's my guess of what happened there. So, or some kind of automated system swaps them is my assumption of that. As for who was actually rattling the doorknob at Sayaka's room in the first place in the middle of the night, not entirely certain of that. Nor why they would stop and wait for Sayaka to swap rooms with Makoto first and then do the whole killing thing and then be able to access the room. That's kind of weird and suspicious.
Who can you trust anyways? Let's get...
I'm not entirely certain.
Anyways, but yeah. So who...
Going forward, somehow this killer got into Makoto's room. That's where Sayaka was. Sayaka tried to use the sword to protect herself, which didn't work too well because it was a replica, and the killer had a real knife. The real knife of which got obtained from the dining hall at some point in... Maybe that's when that happened. Some point in the middle of the night, they went to Sayaka's room. Wait, no. I'm trying to like piece this together for like a reason for them to not be at her room.
You're missing some key evidence that will be in the trial. So.
Well, you're solving the murder myth with me. So tell me, what am I missing?
Well, are you missing key evidence that's in the trial when people have to say stuff?
Oh. Okay, whatever.
Oh, I already know everything.
I'm like piecing together my timeline just to.
Go ahead.
Like think about it. So. If the killer, for whatever reason, was going to kill Sayaka or check up on her or some variation of that, why didn't they have the knife in the first place? I guess that doesn't make sense to me. Why they went to her room first and then left, but then came back later and found like the. I don't think they noticed that the room swapped. They just, hey, the nameplate's there because like that's what we think. Actually, I kind of wonder how many people believe the swapped rooms thing, because like the nameplate's got changed as well. So they're like, wait, but no, that's her room or your room. But no, the detectives accepted that this was his room. Oh, that was the detective. So
also because it does say she got murdered in Makoto's room.
Yeah, so. But the nameplate got swapped at some point, which hinted towards where Sayaka was. Who did that? My guessing is Monokuma did. Just sees everything, sees that they swap rooms. Hey, this person's actually living in here. Haha, funny. as for
The killer.
who the killer could have been,
Just give me anybody. I'll take anyone.
uh,
There's some key evidences to point to who it is, but you just like unless you're not thinking about it, then
I'm not thinking about it.
fair enough.
We can continue on for now. The one who murdered Sayaka is really one of us.
Is everyone here? All right then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all of your
oh my
will
god, you
be
can still hear
decided.
him.
Wait, what do you mean you still? I can't.
Okay, just be quiet. It's like it's very quiet, but you can like
Okay, next time he starts saying stuff, I'll try to listen more.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Actually, I have an idea. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't want to raise the volume. Let's just say I can hear him slightly.
That'd be weird if, like, their answer to no voice is that, oh, make it very, very quiet. But I didn't notice anything.
I think it was just
Moving on.
relax. I haven't decided that it's 100% you that you're the culprit yet.
Maybe. You're obviously leaning that way.
Are we supposed to click on the gate? I should get this.
I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Let us begin.
Why? Why did she disappear? Good idea.
Oh, good, brah.
Are you scared?
No, scared isn't right.
I keep clicking on accident. I said it before. It's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding it yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth.
I need to discover the truth of Sayaka's death.
Who can you trust?
I didn't need someone else to tell me that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find who the real killer is. As I raised my voice and tried to give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Why did I stutter on that?
I just think it's just like you're just saying faster, you know.
Faster. Everyone else is already in the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the door closed and the elevator started to move.
I actually might just turn the sound back on for the trial.
The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is somehow a death row inmate. If this is how a death row inmate feels when it finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Obvious to share anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Here we are.
Oh, you finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it just feel like a real courtroom?
You can actually still open this. This is kind of funny.
Oh.
Actually, no,
It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
I'm gonna just do this here right now, so because I'm gonna need the words for when you need the trial. So, yeah, I guess you just can't.
Can you only get it down to like 1%?
Probably.
Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up!
We're standing. Monokuma, is it supposed to be chairs
did what he
here?
said, found our seats.
Monokuma, you said no sitting down, there's no chairs?
You're right. There isn't any seats. Unfortunately, you will all have to stand. Quite a shame for your legs.
Damn it, I thought we went in America.
Also, the animators don't have access to leg sprites, so this is what we got.
People are arranged in a giant circle. The seats.
I think it might just be a translation error.
Oh, whatever. Maybe just podiums is better. It was set up so that everyone else could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease to everyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial. I just noticed something on Makoto's hoodie. Why does the zipper around the actual hood part?
Oh yeah, sub skills. Right there.
Like literally the whole hood has a zipper around it. How does that work?
I think we got one more from Mr.
What is this?
Oh yeah, I know what all this does.
Increase damage and
That's for later. That's a special thing. I'll help us later.
that's a special kill. What? No. That's a special skill that'll help us later. I'm committing skill without the S.
Oh no.
I'm committing skills without the S's.
Oh dear, no. Alright everyone. We ready to get this party started?
Yep. Time to go on trial. Trial.
I would say you should play...
Alright!
Let's begin with a basic
explanation of the class trial. So your votes will determine the results.
If you can figure out who
If you can figure out who done it,
then
only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
Well, let me... I think this will be perfect for now.
I think we could just turn down the voice for that.
I'll make it so you're louder.
then I'll punish
Okay.
everyone besides.
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened.
Everyone else.
And the one that deceived everyone will graduate.
The killer really is one of us, right?
And the killer is one of us, right?
Of course.
Of course!
Everyone, close your eyes.
the left image.
Okay, then everyone close your eyes and whoever did it, raise your hand.
Goddamn idiot.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Move on and start the trial.
Before we move on and start the trailer, can I ask a real quick question?
What's going on with
What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out.
Feel awful if I just left those out here because they died. Friendship penetrates.
Wait,
Penetrate.
friendship penetrates. Okay.
Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
God damn it.
okay?
Not that kind of penetration.
What about the other empty seats?
There were only
Oh, that's a good
15
point.
to begin with.
There's
so
only 15
why
of
are
us to
there
begin
16
with.
seats?
So why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just
No reason. That's just for a little courtroom here. I technically fit up to 16 people.
Okay.
That about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
First up is the case summary.
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate that decides who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line.
Your first
yes, I don't
uncut
remember how this
debate
one goes.
is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
Absolutely.
As things progress during the class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates.
We're still 2D!
During these discussions, characters will speak one after the other, without pause.
Yeah, that's why I recommend trying not to talk during this, because you're gonna get out of breath really fast.
I don't know. I want to have fun. I want to have fun talking with it.
Alright, yeah, you do you. I'm gonna say.
We'll find out how quick I am.
It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements.
I'll tell you what, this is not happening in the third game. You wanna know why?
Why?
Is because 3 people could be talking all at once.
Oh gosh.
Good luck with that.
Oh no.
That's only the third game, though. Don't worry. We're not there yet.
This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse and aim and fire it with the left mouse button. Oh, pay close attention to each character's statements, and then use truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail. Oh, please be careful. If you press the escape key during the arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck, and have fun!
Oh gosh. Everyone's too deep.
Okay, I might be more exaggerating.
We'll see how fast everything gets then.
Okay. Oh dear lord. Oh. Okay, hold on. Stop for a
The
second.
murder victim.
Hold on.
Oh, we can stop it here.
No, I'm just like, hold
The
on.
murder took place in Makoto's room.
This is some slow. Oh my god.
In the bathroom.
The
The killer must have taken her by surprise when she was in the bathroom.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Not quite. Not quite. She actually used a sword to defend herself.
Just a second, Chihiro.
Just a second, Chiriko. I remember how the room looked.
With the way things had been damaged.
With the way that everything was damaged, I think we can definitely assume that there was a struggle. That's you, right?
A struggle between who and whom?
Between Sayaka and the killer.
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
Is Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer father in there. And that's why they finished the job.
That much have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't need any more explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Okay, so what's next?
It's the subject of the murder weapon.
It's the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow. This is starting
Wow,
to
it started to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine that what was used to kill Sayaka.
Really? Do we have to?
Do we have to determine that a kitchen knife from the kitchen was used to kill her? The kitchen knife set. Oh wait, we're loading in the kitchen. So, what was used to kill her? Some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
That's what I'm
Without a
about. That's
doubt,
the murder weapon.
So the killer has some kind of random knife that they had on him?
I'll let you know the sensitivity is absolute garbage.
Oh.
I literally have to scroll multiple times to get it to go.
Oh no.
But not just any knife.
No, I don't think it was just a knife. It wasn't just any knife. I'm most positive that it was a kitchen knife. Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder,
After the murder,
we discovered
we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing. Which means that the knife had to have been the murder weapon.
Sorry, hold on. I'm pulling duct tape off my table.
Why do you have duct tape on your table?
Because, I don't want to laminate my table again.
Oh, okay.
It's coming apart.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. You could have sorta used the weapon to stick out of it. You could have sorta see that the weapon was sticking out of her stomach.
No shit, Sherlock.
Hey, I'm not that smart.
You're the only
I mean, I am smart. I'm very smart. And if you look real close, I could totally see that it was a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife. But where does that get us?
Okay, but the knife was a kitchen knife. Where's that get us?
We all know Makoto killed her, right?
Oh, sorry.
I mean,
That was me. I
that's right. It wasn't Makoto's room. It was the scene of the crime. So, what more proof do you need? Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we present our arguments. Otherwise, whoops.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
Oh, we can talk all we want. It's not gonna change that conclusion. I don't think that's true at all. I'm going to keep this up. That's something we will reveal it to me. You're going to put that on.
Do you really believe that? Do you really believe that?
Good stoner voice. Good enough. I put a sock over it.
Do you really believe that? She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere around here, just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer.
Sure, why
There's a
not?
bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more?
Maybe.
You can hold concentrate.
You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down, so you can pay closer attention to what everyone is saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to potentially hit targets' weak points. Concentrating like this consumes a focus gauge. If the gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time. So let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck, and have fun.
There's like some Stevie Caddick going over everyone. Like,
What?
I don't know what to say. I noticed Mr. Morale sitting over there. He had like a TV, like that TV line. Like it's going over Afumi right now.
I don't see it through the stream. It might be on your monitor, maybe.
I don't know. It's like a little. It's like TV effect. I don't know what they call it. Account.
Here we are. Ali's accounts.
So
I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. What does that get us?
Kono must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. Nobody was in the dining hall. Take that!
Shut up!
Shut up!
That's it. That's how you say it. Shut up!
Okay, wait.
Shut up!
Didn't take the knife from
Okay, wait, hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right?
Oh, next you're gonna say that you're not the killer, right? Just go ahead and say it like you want it. Say it. You all want it. Well, don't you have a witness? Well, what if I have a witness?
I don't know.
Well, what if there was a witness?
Oh, I have a witness. It's just like this is a company.
Well, what about that witness? Well, what do you think, Hina? What do you think, Hina? Huh?
Idiot.
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Remember what you were telling me earlier? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives were gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining room? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear.
To be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct? Yeah, that's right. And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall? No, I don't think so. You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
No, he definitely wasn't there. The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no other way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this?
Okay, then what about this?
Idiot swimmer girl and
What if I was
Makoto
the
are in on it
idiot
together.
swimmer girl and Makoto were in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Swimmer girl?
Idiot swimmer girl!
More importantly,
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear. If there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murderer is allowed to have an accomplice, but only one who does the killing will get to graduate.
so in other words,
So in other words, that's you.
but one of them has
In other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from
Then
it.
there's no way anyone would work together.
Then there's no way that anyone will work together then, right?
But what if they did work
What if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rules?
Good grief. Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case.
Did I say
Oops, did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife.
The killer.
So, I'm not the killer!
Okay, so then who did take the knife? It's Mina seems obvious, the candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
Me! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
That's right.
That's right! Suriko was there with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask.
I hate to ask this, but are we sure? It's like a...
Me.
Right.
Right. But then, neither one of you could have grabbed the knife.
Actually, no.
No, actually, because, Al...
Already.
just spit it out already!
In Hina's room last night.
I stayed... I keep switching her voice. I stayed in Hina's room last night.
So scared thanks to those creepy videos.
I got so scared thanks to all those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking right. I just asked her to stay over.
That's what we could have done.
Which means
Actually, yes, that's what we could have.
alibis.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
Stayed over?
You stayed over?
Violate one of the school
Doesn't that violate one of the rules, one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms.
But
It doesn't say we have to have stay on our own assignment.
So,
I don't think it's a problem.
Problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
I know I'm laughing because I know it's about to happen. It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together. It's unwholesome.
I'm a girl.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
I hate how Discord doesn't record the laughter. Come on.
I think it's because I kind of backed up. So I moved away from my mic.
No, I was actually laughing, but Discord didn't want to tell you that. That's it. Removing limiters.
Oh no! Doc, disable my pain, my funny
Doc.
inhibitors.
Doctor, disable my noise canceling restrictors. There will be no noise suppression.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility are there?
Actually, there is one other.
Actually, there is one other possibility, right, Hina?
oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Yeah,
Why didn't you say that in the first place?
yeah, this is what I find annoying.
That's a good point, really.
Like people do this like constantly. Oh yeah, there's also this thing. Why didn't you say
Why
that?
didn't you
first?
say that?
Because
Well, because they're not here anymore. What? Someone who's not here? Who are you talking about?
Sayaka
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall, and then later she wound up dead. Sayaka? Okay, so who took the knife from the kitchen? Was Sayaka, probably?
I got it.
Sayaka?
Then Sayaka's the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility.
That's the only possibility.
Thinking back on it,
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
when she came into the dining hall,
When she came to the dining hall, she didn't even look at us.
went straight to the
She was just straight to the kitchen. She just went straight to the kitchen.
said she just wanted a drink.
After she left, she said that she wanted a drink of water, but most likely,
The bad person took the knife and was the victim herself.
I'm sure
she took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife
Are you saying that the knife that she took
from her
was then taken from her and she was killed with it?
you may not have taken
In that case, you may not have you might not have taken the knife, but you could have still killed her.
This one.
You could have still killed her. What?
See, you did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, how would you twist an argument that send us all in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I didn't want to do something, they're gonna blame me for the murderer. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's going to die.
Hold on. It's still
Hold on, it's still too early to decide conclusively. The Makoto's the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, why did they do something most bewildering? Until we unraveled the little mystery, you simply can't declare he is the killer.
Bewildering. What the hell are you talking
Terrain, what the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene in the crime that, alright, should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
No, I'd rather not. I hate this game, man.
The Hangman's Gambit.
As things advance further in a class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phase related to the incident in question. You'll have to dilute. You have to You have to deduce the phase from the letters flying around, and the letters already known.
From the phrase, not the phase. Why am I saying phase?
Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim, and then press the left mouse button to shoot the desired letters. ... If you shoot down the wrong letters, however, you will suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck, and have fun.
Not fun. I hate this one.
Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be a crucial point. If we could just figure out that something happened. Hangman's Gambit.
Oh, hair.
Hair. What? Why hair specifically?
Because remember the room was cleaned.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair in the room.
So the culprit removed some evidence.
Yes.
And if I were the culprit,
Why would I need to get rid of
why would I need to get rid of all my hair in my own room?
It
Wouldn't
wouldn't be unusual at all to find
it be unusual wouldn't it be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene was in my room?
Oh, the reason all the hair was gone, were any trace that site to have that been there? Makes sense, does it not? No. If it were the case, it would have been done to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yeah! Very true! Very true!
Okay then, why wasn't there a hair on the ground? The killer got rid of it. Of course they knew any traces they've ever been there.
Wait. Then that means
And then seriously, it's beyond reason to believe that the owner of the room and the killer are the ones that could have been the culprit? Are you sure we can decide something so important based on an absence of some hair? No, there's other reason to prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
would like to hear these reasons.
like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember remarkable about the bathroom scene?
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first.
Mayaka was attacked in the
Fled
main
into the
room,
bathroom.
then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her.
Yeah,
Got into
and then they ran and got her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with
What
it?
do you mean?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain.
It's fairly certain that the killer had to
getting into the bathroom. There was clear
There was clear evidence left behind.
Do you remember?
Remember Makoto?
The killer struggled to get into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke. Oh, what could it be?
That, yes.
Wait, can I see the dying message really quick? Oh,
I can do it for you if you want.
evidence that the killer had trouble get truth bullets. I want to see that really quick. Oh God, it's Leon. Okay.
Damn it!
That took me a bit, but I'm like, wait, hold on a second.
Trust me, there's more. It's more interesting the more you think about it.
Honestly, for me, the culprits were kind of getting down to the nerd and Leon. I forgot what the nerd's name was.
Hifumi.
Leon has something to do with this to some extent. We'll find out in a moment.
Oh yeah, trust me. There's more to this case than you think. It is him.
Yeah, obviously.
But you have to. It's wild.
There's more than meets the eye.
Huh, the doorknob? What doorknob?
Doorknob for my bathroom.
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken.
See how the top part was unscrewed?
See how the top part was unscrewed and the doorknobs really fell off? Look at this picture I gave you.
Yeah, true, but what does that mean?
Trying to bypass the lock.
He was trying to bypass the lock and ended up nearly ruining the entire doorknob.
This is another most bewildering act.
This is the most bewildering act for the room owner. It proves Makoto's beyond suspicion. To let you know, this will not be like the second trial. First trial usually just to get you in.
Yeah.
So, what? You're saying that it wouldn't break the door? There's only... What if you have no choice? You have to break it. You have to break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't
You don't see it. Okay then.
Let's take another look at how
Take a look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand. Okay, I have a question. So if you know who the killer is now, what do you think happened now?
Not sure. I don't know what Leon's motive really is.
Bingo. That's
the thing we don't know.
it's someone's motive.
Someone. Keiko said there was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point there?
There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear them?
Sure, I guess.
From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots there are, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak points you see are necessarily false. Use the truth bullets on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to defute what they said, but you will also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now, this is important because of your influence gauge. If it reaches 0, you fail. You have to rely on solely your logic to determine which weak points are actual lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck, and have fun.
You want to see something annoying? Okay, look at the side of the screen and watch the next character.
Yeah, I've been noticing that. That's annoying. Make your argument. I now have the bathroom door frame as evidence.
Oh yeah,
Evidence.
Oh yeah, watch it. It's moving on its own.
The incident took place in the first attacked in the main room. Led to the bathroom.
That's why this is annoying.
And the killer ran after her, and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
What? Alright, I'm an idiot.
What's wrong with me busting down the door?
I just busted down the door. I guess he didn't say anything wrong, I guess.
Technically. So we have to go through the entire thing. And then the killer ran after her, and they got into the bathroom.
Break it down.
Hold it! Take that! The reason my bathroom didn't open was because it wasn't locked.
I can see. I don't think that's a zipper itself. I think that's just how the hoodie's styled.
Okay, yeah, I'm kind of looking at it. It just, like, the trim seems weird. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking rooms, right? Now that you mention it, that is true.
But then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door
doesn't exactly fit the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yep, true as can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, it's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't
The reason the
open
door
was just because
didn't
it was
open was
stuck.
just because it was stuck.
But the killer
Well, they didn't know that,
and
and they assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Everyone should have known.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys'
The
bathrooms.
killer could easily make that
The killer
mistake.
could have.
Thanks to
Are
one
there
important
different?
detail
The killer could have
at the scene of the
easily
crime.
made that mistake, but thanks to the one important detail, this scene of the crime.
Killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked. So they didn't know the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime is that they didn't know was
Take place in his room.
Realized that it was my
the killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? You're saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
Where he was?
He's absolutely right.
Yet, absolutely right.
What? Say what?
Well, to be more specific,
What
the killer didn't know was Makoto and Scotty's room had switched,
Which is what led to the
which
misunderstanding.
is what led to the misunderstanding about the rooms. Even Sayaka had her own room,
And there
man.
would have been a lock on the door.
Then,
And they
then
would've had to
there would have been a lock on the door, and it would have been they had to break through.
had no idea how unnecessary
So,
their actions
They didn't have any idea how unnecessary their actions were.
And ultimately, we don't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been confused with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Regardless, it was a
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time to break down the door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do.
It's definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
That is a definite possibility.
Actually, I like Baikuya.
Someone who didn't
So the killer would have been someone who didn't know these were true.
Then Makoto couldn't have done it? That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Yeah, tards. Yeah, Pop Tarts.
Hey, then who did it then?
I'm sorry, but I give up.
I'm sorry, but I give up. I quit without saving.
Alright, let's do that real quick.
But no, no.
What happened?
What happens if we can't decide on
Who we think
who did it? Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules. Do you really think that's a good idea? Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something.
Serious.
For FR!
Does no one have any
But like, serious, man.
questions?
Does that
It does not matter how trivial they may
does
seem.
not have any other thoughts or questions? Does not matter how trivial they may seem.
As a matter of fact,
As a matter of fact, I do have one question.
A cavity somewhere. Oh, you.
Cavity?
I think. Whatever.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
I do. No one likes you to begin with.
But you can't just say that about me.
I didn't hear you.
It's fine. It's fine. Just ask
It's fine. Just ask your question.
oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place? Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and go and pick it up. That's possible, right?
think so. That seems way
I don't think so. That seems too convenient.
Then
Maybe someone
maybe someone
the lock.
negative.
Negative. If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
How about this?
Fine, how about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said that they wanted to talk or something. And Miss Miyazoto. Just let him in.
That can't be it.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, you trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone who doesn't know his place.
Yeah, he does the glasses thing.
Oh gosh.
He's doing it right now.
Technically, definitely, most likely.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
I like how we're just both looking at his glasses.
Yeah, he's
Can't
pointing
tell
at the screen, but he's like right next to it. Because she asked me to do something in particular. Because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because...
I forget. Switching rooms?
I guess switching rooms would be it.
I don't think anything else would be possibly it.
I think switching rooms. On the night of the murder, they traded rooms. Makoto's key was found in Makoto's room.
Okay, cool.
Take that! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing that what she'd been through, I just can't believe that she would have opened the door for everyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to hear it, please consider it, but look at this. Tell me, can you deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk about to you. Just the two of us. In 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search. I shaved in the top sheet with a pencil.
And these are the words that appear.
And these are the words that appear.
Oh man, I've totally seen people that do detective shows.
I would do what she is, the ultimate of...
The ultimate detective?
Huh.
When you write, you can leave an imprint. You can sketch it over the next sheet of paper. You can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure to rip the paper out before I use it from now on. Wait.
It's actually a pretty old-fashioned technique. Even the classics can be surprisingly useful at times. And also, I should note, and also mention, I found a notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
It means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for the single night.
And is it starting to come together?
A bit.
So Makoto, did you write this? This is a parking ticket after all.
A parking ticket? I don't even have a car. I'm not even old enough to drive.
Okay, then what about this? What about the notepad thing?
Oh, that? No, I didn't. But
of course you didn't, because the note also bears a clearly legible signature, Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote it? But why? Why would she write that?
That's not likely her way of getting in touch with her. Someone. She must have slid it under the door. I'll let them know she wanted to meet them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist? Of course, I'm the only 2D. I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have effect on me.
Uh-huh.
He's got standards.
The standards are rock bottom.
Yeah.
But can we be sure?
Oh no! You're meeting all of my standards!
But can we be sure anyone even got this note?
And honestly,
if they did, I did not think they would at all involve what happened.
What makes you say
that? Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Very well then.
Oh, well then, pay attention. Dorm name.
Trial time.
Oh, but they asked to come to. It was seriously says my room, okay? But if someone read that note,
Yeah.
it's Sayaka's room.
Exactly.
I forgot to read my line. You did it.
Take that! Forgot to read my line.
Ah!
Most powerful attack. The nameplates on mine and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
It got switched.
That's right.
That's right. The nameplates got switched.
Just like the
Like
rooms
that.
themselves.
The room themselves.
As
As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually read Makoto's room.
And the nameplate on
The nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
What you're saying is the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room?
Then if someone did do that, the note said they would have ended up in Makoto's room, where Sayaka was. Plus, the rooms are right next to each other. So switching the nameplate would be no
And the
problem.
one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't...
Right?
Was the name? Right.
Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only other person who knew that we had
killer.
switched rooms.
Me and Sayaka were the only
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
So the only other person
besides me who could have even known that the nameplates were swapped was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
And you can also first much notice from her note.
Something
I
wants to
want to
talk
talk to you. This is
It's the two of us. 5 minutes.
Let me type in Sayaka's voice.
I guess.
Check the nameplates.
Check the nameplates.
Make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically
It's very
told you
confusing.
here to check the name
She basically tells
Check
the
the
reader to
nameplate.
check the room. The nameplate.
She would only have
Stop it,
written
Makoto.
that
You're
if
ruining
she
my
knew the
lines.
nameplates had been switched.
She would've-
Makoto!
Yeah.
That's me! Hello, my name is Makoto. I interrupt people's lines.
No,
that's what
wrong.
I do.
Get hit by the
It's
book.
wrong? Man, I should have thought about that.
She only would have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Why would she switch
But why would
the
she
nameplates
switch
twice?
them in the first place?
She wanted,
She wanted them
the
to
room
come
she
to
was
her
in,
room
and
she
also
was
hide
in
the fact
and
that it was
hide the
Makoto's
fact
room.
it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not
And
telling them you
inviting someone into your room, but not telling them that you switched rooms. Why would anyone do
To
that?
understand that,
To understand that, we must first understand what happened after she invited the person to the room.
That's where the answer lies.
That's where the answer lies.
happened then was
What happened then was probably whoever he invited over came and attacked her. We figured out. We know who did it. Whoever she.
invited over is the culprit.
I'm a colossal idiot.
Did you know that you're a colossal idiot? But we didn't know who that person is, you goddamn idiot.
Sayaka flirts with her killer manager.
Sayaka found her killer in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer with the previous question lies in the initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Yes, I think you're right.
We just have to figure
So
out
we
what
just have to
happened
figure out what
during the
happened during the fight, right?
Reminds me.
Oh, that reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene, wasn't there? Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on.
Sayaka suggested that I hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself.
Seems pretty likely that the
It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
you possibly know that's
How could you possibly know what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist is broken with the fake sword is because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. Look at the wrist, I guess. We just pull up the wrist first.
Eh.
I got it. All you have to do is take a good look.
All I have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become very clear.
Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's
Right there, where her
something
wrist was all swollen.
See?
There's some glitter on it. See? See this image that I have, conveniently?
Is that gold?
It sure is.
It sure is. Specifically the gold coating from the replica sword.
You barely have to touch that.
You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you.
And there's some on her wrist because
And there's something on her wrist. And there were some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right? It's the... I should be really with Captain Obvious. Actually, I'm wearing a captain's outfit, so yes.
It is I, Captain Obvious!
I see. So the truth draws even closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery. Scoob and gang.
What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear.
There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates.
I think it's just gonna say, oh.
I think we could just go ahead.
I think it's just gonna tell us more about the bullets. We're gonna have more bullets.
Oh, okay.
You're running low on ammunition.
And we have multiple bullets. That's when the first blow was dealt. With a sword-based sneak attack.
Actually, I think that's where it should have been, because I don't think,
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife that she had hidden away. And they killed her. And they killed her with it too.
Would they rub the sword or rub the I think it would be the sheath. Because they didn't.
The person with the sword really did attack first. There's no explanation of how a certain thing happened.
Yeah.
Culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack. No, not quite. Take that!
No, my
Great.
420. Actually, no.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Huh? Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been
Because the sword sheath wasn't scratched. Hadn't been scratched.
There's a gash in it.
See, there's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with a sharp knife.
Something sharp. You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing I've seen.
Stop jumping ahead! Slow down and explain it so I get the hell what's going on!
The sword was used first. There wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch.
If the sword is used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratches on the sheath.
You are going to attack with the sword.
If you're going to attack with the sword, you take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit. Okay, so, how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a self-defense impulse. In that situation, there would be any time to actually see the sword.
Saying that the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife. Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. Here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden somewhere, and they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took it away from her too. After that, they broke her wrist with the sword, so they took the knife and finished it.
But I don't think Sayaka used the sword.
Sorry, I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself. How in the hell can you not think that? Because she never held the sword at all. There's a clear certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Of her body that shows that she never used the sword. What if you wanted to use the sword, but which part of your body would have to touch it? The palms. You're talking about the palms, right? The palms of her hands were pretty clean, like perfectly clean. So I don't think she ever picked up the sword. How do you know that by just looking at her palms? Like I said before, the gold coating from the sword just comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you notice that a lot of gold has already come off the handle.
It's safe to assume.
It's safe to assume that because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and came away perfectly clean. Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom? Sorry, but I don't think so. Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly? What? No, that's not it at all. There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off of her hands because a certain regulation that talks about what happens into the bathrooms at night.
She was afraid of water.
He was afraid of water. And water was off. According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathrooms are shut off at that time, right? Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I hadn't taken a shower here yet either.
That didn't need to be known.
That did not need to be mentioned.
Oh my!
You shut up. You haven't taken a shower either. I bet you.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey. I'm not sure whether or not whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Insult. An insult. Insult.
It's an insult, dude.
Insult, obviously. So anyways, if I could never touch the sword, then that means the killer's the only one who used the sword. But hold on, if that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one who damaged the sheath would have had been without the sword, who was Sayaka. Because she had potentially had the kitchen. Sayaka! She had the kitchen knife!
We already
But
said that
Ray
the
said
attack
she
started
started
with...
the attack with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword.
Person with the
was used as
knife
an
attacked
defense.
first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
And the one who attacked
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Ta-da!
Oh, Sayaka started to be a killer, but became the killee.
So yeah.
That's all making a lot of sense
So
now.
yeah, that basically solves everything. That's why nameplates are switched.
Actually, yeah, so she wanted to do the kill so that she could get out because she seemed extremely desperate. And
Yeah,
like,
you forget about what she cared about most in life. Her band.
not band, okay.
Now do you understand?
Also trying to get us to do really specific stuff, and it kind of sounded like that she wanted to do a very risky procedure, which
Yeah.
ended up being whatever this was.
My question is, what would she do if she did get away with the murder? How would this work?
Well, pin it on Sayaka. You do whatever for anything for me, right?
No, you don't understand. Like, okay, so let's say, well, she just switched the nameplates back and like, what, get the key from Makoto? Okay, here's what I'm thinking.
Okay, other thing, I don't think anyone knew that at the time, before the murder, that everyone else would get the punishment if they got off scot-clean. I don't think, she didn't know that at the time, so it's like, well, Leon's dumb, so I'm gonna try and take out Leon first. That'd be perfect. No one cares about him anyway. But then she doesn't know about this at all.
Her plan doesn't make much sense.
Okay. Desperate times calls for desperate measures,
Okay,
and most times desperate measures are wrong.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Okay, so she kills the Leon, right?
Uh-huh.
Because she's basically gonna frame it on Kodo to get out. So here's what I'm thinking. So she leaves the room, right? Maybe she gets here late, whatever. She meets up Makoto, gets the key back from him, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then the body never gets to... Oh, I guess then he comes back into his room at some point, notices the body, and then I guess that's how that would work.
I guess so. So basically, Sayaka was going to try and frame the murder of Leon on Makoto, but Leon was able to kill her instead.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from that. It's almost as if she had been planning to commit a murder of her own. What?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to be friends with her. Because I was hoping to get the last one. Because she had one more friend event that she could have done.
Oh. She took the knife from the kitchen and then invited the culprit into the room that she was staying in.
And if it's true that she had the kitchen
And if that's true, that she had taken the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation. Indeed, these are all actions of an assailant.
Another thing, another one. Oh, I meant my mic again. Which brings up another point, Makoto. Saying was one who suggested you to switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms? So that she could pin the crime on you. Is that a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
I am psychic.
Oh my god!
That explained why she would switch the nameplate. She wanted to get whoever she had the target to come to Makoto's room when she was staying. And I could make the murder there instead of her room. It became Makoto. But for that to work, the target would have to be lured out while we were keeping the rooms a secret. But if the target knew she had swapped the rooms, they would have been suspicious right away.
So that's why she switched the nameplates?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Noguchi would just tell everyone that he switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure that soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cut-throated behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why, out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms. Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid, or a national superstar. Who would you be more likely to believe?
Wait a minute, you're saying that she planned this all out?
Holy shit.
In the end, her plan backfired. She lost her attack with a knife, then found herself attacked in her turn. And that must have been when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of who she was planned to kill. Just hold on, that can't be true.
What else could it be then, Makoto?
Literally, what else could it be? Because...
Hey you! You've gotten totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who did it.
Makoto,
right now, Makoto, you need to concentrate on figure out what the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really over for all of us? Obviously, I'm committed to figuring out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Or is there?
We haven't used any of the
dying message.
I was hoping to think about the Infernus, but okay.
Oh well. There's not any more clues, right? There's no more clues. Right?
Shut up!
There's still one clue left.
There might still be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dying? What did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall.
The dying message. She wrote something on the walls behind her, remember? Oh, idiot. I feel like she's just hiding that on purpose. But like,
yeah.
She knows.
Yeah, she knows. It's like, hey, if you turn your head around. Also, you can kind of see there's like a little mark between the N.
Dude. Yeah. I know you can't see it. Just mark my screen with it. 11037, written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killers hidden in there.
Before we get too far into that, I need to ask.
But before we get too far into that, I need to ask.
Can we
really be sure that Sayaka was the one who wrote it?
No question that Sayaka wrote the message, and I can prove it. Because it was with her left index finger. It was left index finger because that's where blood was. Take that! Her left index finger had blood on it. And that's also exactly where the message was. If only... It could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her wrist during the fight. So she had to use her left hand, right?
I think we can all agree.
Sure, I think we can all agree that Sayaka wrote it, but still. What the heck do those numbers mean? The 1103, whatever it was? Hey, Chirko, you're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No,
what do you think about it?
That's not it. I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers. Of course, that's because they're not numbers.
Yeah, it looks like...
You all are toasted little Pop-Tarts. You guys don't know anything.
Pop-Tarts? Ooh, that's my favorite snack.
Huh? What? What?
Pop-Tarts!
Yeah, Pop-Tarts. I love them. They're delicious.
Shut up before I throw a Pop-Tart at you.
I would love you to throw a Pop-Tart at me. Please, I'm starving. I've been wanting a Pop-Tart for like ever. No, it's just, look at the numbers, assuming that they're not numbers.
They're Pop-Tarts.
They're Pop-Tarts, actually.
It's strawberry jam.
Ooh, strawberry jam. I love it.
Makoto, hand me your ebook. I need to throw it at someone.
Sure thing.
Oh! Why would you throw your...
First two, 1, 1.
Why would you throw...
Less like two numbers and more like
Don't these first two, the 11, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. We all overlook this because we can't think about this, I guess.
It's because we can't think in the third dimension. We're all 2D. No wonder.
Now looking at it, now you can also read it as an end.
Oh, you might have finally said something that's actually worth shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
Okay, time to throw my own ebook at him.
What? Ow! Stop throwing the ebooks at me!
But even if it really is an N, not N037, doesn't make any more sense than before. Huh. Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Rotate the image 180 degrees. Not 300, not 90, not 30.
Rotate the image 180 degrees. Huh? Rotate it? Okay, I think maybe I see something.
Yeah, you saw that like a while ago.
Oh my god, now I see! She wrote down the killer's name! It's... Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right into who did it? Whose name did she write down? Psycho's dying message reveals the real killer's name is... If you turn the message 180 degrees, it should become crystal clear. Select someone. Who did it? So it's Leon.
Leon.
It's Leon. He has blood on his shirt, even though that's just, normal shirt. It's blood on his shirt.
Actually, his shirt is a reference to something.
Oh, okay.
You don't know what it is
Dead
yet,
shirt.
It is foreshadowing.
Oh. Aha! Foreshadowing. Take that!
His shirt is foreshadowing.
The key to solving the mystery was simply to rotate the image 180 degrees.
If you turn the message around,
If you turn the message around,
it becomes the
da-da-da, it becomes L-E-O-N. Leon, you are the killer. More accurately, Leon. You don't have to spell it out for us. That's you. What do you say in this instance? I can't hear you because Discord.
It's just a coincidence.
I'm talking to someone. Give me a second.
Oh, okay. What the hell are you talking about? That's just a coincidence. That's a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
It's not a random problem at all. It's not random at all.
She wrote that message on the wall.
She wrote the message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it.
Okay, I can take this minute back.
Alright.
In that position, she couldn't move it to write normally. She had to write it upside down as well. As a result, people would look at it standing in front of her and getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want, or something like sitting like her in the wall, and the books be reversed.
That sounds like one hell of
It sounds like a hell of a stretch to me. That thing to kill her. You can't go and say stuff like that. If you're not the killer, then why did you destroy the evidence? You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of.
Evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. It's that thing that I found on the ground in front of the incinerator, right? The glass ball?
No,
The
not
burnt,
that.
the burnt cuffs?
Yeah, it's his cuff.
Oh, okay. With blood on it?
You mean the...
You mean the burnt piece that I found lying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, that means there must have gotten some blood on her. And disposed of the shirt covered in the victim's blood. Then threw it in the incinerator. But then one piece was burnt off and got left behind. Then the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon? What?
This one scrap of fabric is enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
I mean, Leon's up the one wearing white button-up shirt. That's right, there's plenty of people in here with shirts like mine. There's like one charred piece. There's no way you could for sure say it belongs to her.
Right, that alone isn't enough, but there are other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand the answers to the riddles are right here?
Yeah, I think so. The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention in order to figure out who was responsible. Where was disposed of, which was in the garbage area, which is only accessible to the one who's cleaning. The only person who's cleaning is Hikato, where the shirt was destroyed. If we focus on that, the killer will become clear. Where was destroyed?
We made the wrong choice.
You're talking about the trash room incinerator, right? How the fuck's that supposed to make anything clear?
I guess maybe when. I guess when isn't such a bad.
Okay.
Was it how?
When it was. How was disposed?
I guess maybe. Oh, maybe when, because I guess the incinerator would be locked at this point.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Well, no. It's only. Whatever.
We got it.
No, I just embarrassed myself.
I mean, all these are valuable options, I guess.
Yeah, they are actually, but only this one specifically. How it was disposed of. If we look closely how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in
You
front
can't
of
reach
the
the
trash room,
incinerator
right?
without opening the front gates, right? Obviously, you wouldn't hit the switch to turn
it
on either.
You need the key to get in.
You need that key, and the key was the person on cleaning duty.
So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash.
And so the killer had to be the one who was in charge of cleaning trash, right?
Interesting.
That's you, idiot.
Wait!
Go.
Did it not go through Discord?
No, I heard it.
Okay. No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer.
What piece of evidence did we not use?
The glass ball. It says it right there. The shattered crystal ball that was in the laundry room at some point. How'd it get there? The key to the trash room was whoever was on cleaning duty. Must have had it, right? So the only one who could have gotten into the incinerator room was the person in charge of the trash? You could have gotten to the close to the incinerator room without destroying that.
Shut up, that's wrong.
Hold it! Counter!
I think I'll do Makoto next chapter because I think too many of your characters, my characters have died at this point. I don't want to leave you.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
So I think.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could have disposed of the evidence without using the trash room key. But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly get to the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could.
Yes, you could. If you used this. What is that? Some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it's supposed to be a crystal ball, but
How would you use it?
how would you use it?
Killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was throw it. Combined with it.
Roll
No,
it.
through it. Throw it. Throw
Pop
it.
it. Twist it.
Take that.
Pop
Counter.
it.
Take that.
Twist it.
Count. The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through the gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch and the incinerator would come to life. Someone threw it through the gap in the gate? Who could have done it better than the best baseball player?
Honestly,
Remember what you said?
This entire murder is actually just what Leon is basically like. Remember his entire story? He just never practiced.
Oh yeah, he's just naturally good.
Yeah, he's just using all his natural gifts. That's the issue.
Perfect thrower. He threw it all. He threw it away. He had it in the bag and then he threw it away.
Huh? Someone turned on the incinerator. Very strange. I'm quite certain that the last time I was here it was off. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy?
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on was without his knowledge. The reason was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gates. Once they had gotten into the incinerator and once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was dump the shirt in and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do
is look at the scene to know that the killer actually never went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator running, the piece of shirt, I also said shit, that escaped the fire. If the killer had the clean duty, the evidence would have been more taken care of much more thoroughly.
Which completely clears the... Batman is clean.
No, just hold on. But the distance was, we had maybe 30 feet, right? That's people actually need to throw a glass ball and far and hit something that's small. Maybe something. That's right, no one.
No way, it would be impossible, maybe. Difficult. Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer didn't have much of a challenge for the killer at all, because he was the ultimate baseball star. He was the ultimate fanfic creator.
He just fanfic into existence.
Because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Dude, how do you see that sounds right? Actually, no, that sounds quite logical.
That sounds actually perfectly reasonable.
A target 30 feet away would have surely been a little challenging for the ultimate baseball star. I'm not the killer! Sorry. Oh, I've got it all wrong, I'm telling you. Just a minute. Okay then. Makoto, go ahead. Review the incident one more time. Make the crime perfectly clear. With that, we can end this. What the hell do you mean? End this?
Say what you want, Leon, but all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now, here's what happened.
Yes.
Oh, the argument is about to start. Would you like to hear?
I think we can figure it out. We can figure it out.
I think it's just we have to line everything up.
Yeah. Closing statement. Begin.
Okay. So let's start from the beginning.
I love the comic book.
Oh, okay. So I guess we're going to start from here. Oh, dear lord.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so maybe this is first. It's like him entering.
Yeah. She attacked with because she wanted to kill him. But he had.
Oh, actually, no. So it'd be something like this. Over here. No. Oh,
no,
okay.
This is so confusing.
I think
at least you get 20 minutes to do it.
I think it's swapped.
I don't think. Oh, wait, no, because everything's right to left, in Japanese. So it's actually, I think the.
So, okay.
Let's see. So the knife happened.
Okay,
we can actually.
this page first. So,
Yeah. So because of that. Okay, so that's the start. I think that's correct. You go through the door. He's like, what are you doing? Is that a knife? He looks behind him. He looks behind him to find the sword.
Yeah, so he bumped into the sword.
He notices it. Asaka comes in for another stab, and then he uses the knife to block it.
Okay.
Fix that. And then using the sword, he attacks with the knife, damaging the wrist. She runs away and gets into the bathroom and gets herself in there, but it's impossible to get in due to the problem with the door.
So then he's... Wait, no.
What's next?
I think that is him, because this one is showing him with the broken thing.
Hold on, can you scroll right? Scroll right a bit.
But yeah, because he joins in the bathroom, tries to follow, he can't get in. She closes the door.
Sayaka's nervous He's using a screwdriver now.
Yeah, to unlock the
look-
door.
Okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense. And now he's got the knife? Oh, yeah, because he's in.
So...
I think, like, that one with the knife, say with the dropped knife? I'm not sure what that means, though.
Okay, maybe this is when
no,
she writes it.
the Leon message is... The
Oh, yeah,
Leon...
so yeah, it's scribble. So this is when she scribbles it. So this is when he uses the lint roller.
Yeah. Sees the lint roller, uses it to clean everything.
Close it.
It was the burnt remains.
I think so. I think we got everything. I think it's just this one.
I think so. I think that one might be a like
forget.
a misnomer or a
Let's-
misleading evidence.
Let's just go back to this one for a second.
Yeah.
Actually, this one might be it. Because remember, he didn't use it as a weapon.
Oh wait, no. That image is actually the image on the right there. Like you can see, and they're actually the same image.
I know,
So
but it make it seem like he's trying to hurt her with the thing. I don't know. Well, we'll see. If it's not that, we can.
I think it's this. I think it's this, and the other one's
Okay, yeah. So that works.
is this page. I think I'd better take one. I better take one look back at the case before beginning. Last night, the killer went into my room that Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what I can tell,
I can put it on auto.
What I can tell, Sayaka invited that person in there without intending to kill me. She attacked them with the knife that she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. Yeah, that makes sense. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword that I put in my room and then fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. Da-da! And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into my bathroom. Gah! Can't open. Open up! The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they don't know is that my bathroom door got stuck easily. But there's a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open and took the kitchen knife. I don't know why I'm laughing at this. It's so different from everything else.
Fair enough.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left that dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in the victim's blood. They took out the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure that they got rid of any trace that they have ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by especially sturdy gates, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. $1 million crystal ball. Swoosh. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but for the killer, they had the confidence to take the shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Throw. I got away with it scot-free. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area, I imagine with a sigh of relief. But there was one thing that they missed. Part of the shirt that they thrown into the fire burnt away and fell into the incinerator. Or fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
What the hell is going on here?
It was Leon the whole time! Isn't that right, Leon? Complete! You did it! Congratulations! It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room.
Like a nerd.
You went there to try and wash the blood off of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing that ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
Do you object to anything that's been said?
You can talk now.
Do I object? Hell yes, I object. Of course I do. I object. I object. I object. This means just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence for your evidence. The other evidence is all baloney. It's all BS. I refuse to acknowledge it. Then, took a time as any to present evidence that proves it. I put it in your possession of that.
Do you possess evidence?
What is... What, the toolkit?
Wait, hold on. Did he ever... was there any, notice that the toolkit was used?
No, I don't think anybody said the toolkit was used. So I think that's what we had to do, the toolkit.
I have evidence?
You have the power! Actually, I don't remember who
First bullet time battle's about to begin.
I hate that one, but just... This is annoying. It's a rhythm-based game.
Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as a bullet time battle, aka the BTW, the BTB. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm.
This is so dumb.
Match your button presses with each tempo's marker as they move throughout the 3 and reach the center.
Oh, hold on, I messed up my mouse.
Oh.
Press the right mouse button and to lock in onto an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement that you've locked on with the left mouse button with the tempo marker when the tempo marker reaches the center. Use the method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up.
This is annoying.
On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo down changes, so does the timing for hitting each button press. So, watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent, as their weak spot statement will appear.
I see toolkit coming up in the message.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's the toolkit.
It gets better in the second game, because in the second game you have to figure out what it is. Like, you don't get the bullet, you actually have to piece it together, like the word.
Oh God. But it says toolkit, so we gotta use the toolkit.
Alright,
Oh well, whatever.
Let's just get on with this.
Yeah, well, let's get on with it because I'm kind of confused in what it is.
Basically, it's a rhythm game.
I figured that much out.
They didn't use anything from the old instead. They must have used...
They used something that we used to belong to. It's you.
I'm gonna let you do it because I'm gonna have to do it because I'm gonna be focusing on the time battle. So if you want, you can say the line.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because he's gonna say a lot
I
of things
refuse to
really
acknowledge
fast.
it. You stupid.
I'll be focusing, so I will not be able to say his line.
Fair enough.
So if
I
you
have
want,
to
go
show
ahead.
indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. That's the moment of truth.
Oh god. Okay.
You ready? Where's your proof? Are you kidding me? Ugh, not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? Where is the proof, actually? We're not using it.
We're just trying to destroy his arguments first.
Not a chance. It wasn't me, stupid. Bam. Stop talking. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof?
I can't imagine trying to do this and voice act at the same time.
Not a chance. Are you kidding me? It wasn't me. No. Final strike. The toolkit. Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit. I refuse to acknowledge it. Toolkit. No! The toolkit, my one weakness!
Yeah, the second game gets better because you actually have
Screws on the
to.
bathroom doorknob were removed.
Oh. The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed.
I wonder what kind of tool the killer
I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
Oh yeah, I guess that kind of eliminates every girl, huh?
That's true, actually.
Because they wouldn't know that the toolkit was in his room. They would just.
Yeah, actually. So he had to use his own toolkit. I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
Ugh, but that means that it must have been used. There hadn't been any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's right, because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were inside guy's room. Only the boys got toolkits, so we kind of naturally assumed there would be in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid!
It had to be from their very own toolkit!
Stupid like 10 times over.
Stupid. Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of it being used.
Stupid,
And if you say that you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. Lost it is an excuse at this point. Dude. What the hell is this?
So, you have no rebuttal?
So, you have no rebuttal?
It would seem.
It would seem we are finished, yeah.
Across that face. Results, you got everything correct. Good job, kind of. Good job.
Yippee! Yeah, we got more coins.
You got a 99.72%. Good job.
Oh,
Oh hell! I didn't use the country street skill once. I find that kind of funny.
Oh, nice.
looks like you've reached your verdict. Then, are we ready to cast our votes? All you have to do is pull the lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, and just to remind you all, make triple sure who you vote for. You won't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Actually, I don't.
Okay then, let's get excited.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? what's it gonna be?
He became Italian.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? You must tell you to write it out. Who is it going to be? Who's the guilty one? Spin to win. Is it Leon? Ooh, it may be.
Actually, I think it'll be the third game, but like.
Oh, looks like you got the right. Looks like you got it right on the money. The blackened in this case is the one that killed Sayaka. Was none other than Leon Kawata.
I'm entering the 3D plane. Hold on a second.
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it. You son of a bitch! What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice. It was kill or be killed. That's why none of you are any different. One wrong step, you would have been standing here. It was a complete chance that wound up like this. I was unlucky, that's all. No, not really. He made every choice.
Yeah.
Come on, you kinda just expect me to accept my death.
Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about it, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if we came up with this really easy, is this the truth? Then the truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say that she's wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I couldn't even imagine that.
But now we're trapped in here, with no way out. This is probably they're probably waiting for me. Can't afford to be stuck in here. There you go.
The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka.
I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean, some things weren't so pleasant. I like how Mr. Morale student is just like, but Mortal Street Fighter just like, eh.
This is normal.
I need to go fight Ryu in a minute.
She has a straight face, like, all the time. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her.
Oh yeah, but also look at Leon's shirt. That's a foreshadowing.
With like the red skull.
Uh-huh.
That's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on this.
Ah, that sounds like it was a bad idea to say whatever.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place?
I don't think.
Guess I'll never know.
I don't think that was the case in the first part. I think it was just.
It was a lie. It was all a lie. A devious deception.
I think it was the first time. I think it was genuine, but then when like opportunity or desperation arose, and she's like, "I need it. I'll use anything I can."
I guess so.
Because I mean, there's no reason like for us to talk at the beginning. It's not like she had knew anything. I mean,
only. Actually, that's a good point. Like with the noise that made her unable to sleep at night, and she was able to take that opportunity after we made the room switch that she suggested, and we went along with it. So then, after the room was switched, she put the note under Leon's door and had the message happen and swap the nameplates. So she was the one that swapped the nameplates, and then the whole event happened. So there was something at her door beforehand.
I don't think that. I think she was just lying about that.
The swimmer mentioned that there was noise last night as well. Like, she actually mentioned that there was something, like, loud last night, or something that caused her and the fighter to stay together. Once you're dead, that's it.
Oh, I can't
Boy,
wait to read the
howdy!
next line.
The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, try to kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but on the inside, she's descended into pure madness.
What did you say?
I understand. I really do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love, the strongest of those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us! Sayaka was being forced to do something like that.
Kinda. She would have done it in the real world, but just to someone else. Not like murder, but she would have just done whatever she could.
She was perfectly fine with going through with this, is the problem.
I'm not sure perfectly fine was the correct word, but more of just...
She was perfectly somewhat okay with this.
Yes.
All of it. Ending? All of it. Everything. It's all your fault! Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But...
That's enough.
That's enough.
As younger as I was, Kayako latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like a lion, was like iron. Strong enough that I was sure I couldn't leave without a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make enemies pay for what they've done, you let it go for now.
God damn it.
That was a close one. I thought for sure that you were gonna have to give me a good walloping.
Is it eyes that are causing the issue? What letters cause that issue?
Wait, what?
Walloping has a space in it.
It might be eyes?
Okay,
yeah, because you can see, look at give. It has the same issue.
Okay, we have to take account what letters do that, because that's annoying.
Yeah, the iron avoided, the iron punishment, the iron did.
That's annoying.
Barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened, Leon Kawata, will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Punishment?
You mean
execution? Wait a second. I didn't have a choice. I had to kill him. Yeah, that's it. I'm just picking myself. In the heat of the moment, it was self-defense. That was exactly self-defense. You were forced your way into her bathroom. Did you not use your very own fuel kit? She's selfish. She just shut herself in her bathroom. You went out of your way. Head back to your own room. And you came all
That's
the way
actually
back.
that's a good point. Actually, like he took the tools with him to finish the job.
Yeah, like he after like defending himself, he made the tired choice. It wasn't an accident.
I can see the reason for self-defense. However, Celeste has a good point. He used his own toolkit.
Everything up to her locking herself in the bathroom was self-defense.
Yeah. Afterwards, that was his choice. Yeah.
You came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. It's not because you had an unclouded intention to commit murder.
so?
No, that's not.
Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh, sure. You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? You precious sock. Understand?
I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him!
What?
If it weren't for you, this would have never had happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind!
Oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens that there is nothing more unethical than the unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all across the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you?
Yeah, kinda.
Just shut up.
Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get on with everyone's been waiting for, the punishments!
Don't do this.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it. Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment for you, Leon Kawata, the ultimate baseball player.
Hold on, don't say the next line for a second. Wait, hold on, wait. I wanted to give you give it all you for this line.
Let's give it everything you've got. It's punishment
Good
time.
enough. That's good enough.
Okay.
All right, you ready for this?
Oh gosh. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no. Everyone's two-dimensional. Now I see it. No. Off he goes.
I'm surprised he didn't break his neck.
Oh my god. This actually looks cool.
Oh, it's gonna get much more fun.
Oh no. Oh.
Remind me what he is, the ultimate of again?
Say what again?
Remind me what...
Oh no. Oh gosh. I now see it completely entirely.
The 1000th blow.
Oh. Getting beaten to death by baseballs at every angle. Oh my god. I like the baseball sound at the end.
Yep.
Everyone is in complete and utter shock.
So yeah, the head trauma killed him.
Death of 1,000
like his
baseball.
shirt.
I see now.
So yeah, next chapter I'm going to do Makoto because too many of your characters have died. Too many of my characters have died.
You know what? I'm okay then. What we saw.
Yeah, we'll let you finish up this one.
Yeah. That was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call
It
it?
only gets better from here.
Oh no! Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control!
That's the line.
What's going on?
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep
Hey, if you don't like it,
Word.
all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are we doing all of this evil shit to us?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some sort of dark, awful secret society type of guy. Or is this a case, or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear?
I don't know, maybe.
So why are you putting us through all this why are you putting an upstanding citizen, young citizen like me through such grueling ordeal?
I don't know why that was hard for me to say.
It's like you're trying. It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put in a mile on a scale. Hey, I don't think you're saying what you're saying and what I'm saying.
And you piece of shit! I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground!
You must really hate me to get so angry, huh?
Maybe.
But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. Of course we can't cut free from the outside world being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you've learned all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, oh boy, isn't it wonderful how we get to live here forever?
What are you trying to say? There's a deeper meaning here, just like before.
Anyway, so let's get to the blackened punishment. That's what everyone's been waiting for, after all.
Hey,
When you said everyone, who are you exactly referring to?
Sorry, I said everything I got to say. I need to save some for later, though.
And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Crybaby! It's a crybaby! Wah wah.
That's your line.
That's my line. That's it. That's all you're getting.
Yeah, fair enough.
No one even tried to speak.
Except me with my head, because why not?
Their faces were stone. Their voices were dead. But it was in that moment.
just a second.
Makoto, can I talk with you for a second?
She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
I can't think of that. What was that name? Before we head back, there's something I want you to talk to you about.
What is it? Is it about Sayaka?
I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
Before the class trial started, you had to figure out the mystery of this case for yourself. I just realized how... Oh wait, that's your line.
Oh, you wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool. Becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Miss Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That is a fact. But
I can never be changed.
But till that very end, I wasn't sure of the decision. That's why, as you lay here dying, she was thinking of you.
What? She was thinking of me? You can't say something like that. I mean, there's no way you could know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it. Don't you think? Don't you think?
Do I think?
I don't know, do you? Do
Well, let's find out.
Alright, fine. But what happens if you do? What happens if you think?
You think too much, and then it's too much.
Fair enough.
That should be obvious.
Her final thought was how she could protect you.
What?
so
The fact that she could use her last ounce of energy to leave a dying message proves it. She didn't care what happened to you. She never would have left that message.
Well, maybe she wanted to get back at the person that killed her.
certainly.
Wait, hold on. What suit has a zipper as the collar? Oh.
In undershirts? Actually, even at that point, that's kind of weird.
Okay, sorry. I got sidetracked.
I think for that neck piece to work, it had to be a zipper anyway. So that's just how clothes work. Do you not know how clothes work? Have you ever worn clothes before?
The fat man's clothes should not work.
He's got a custom tailored set. I don't know. Anyways, you were saying?
That's certainly one possibility. I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway.
She wasn't certain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic if you think about it.
Huh? Why are you telling me all of this?
Because you're the planet person who can overcome this. You can move past the death of your friends Ike and Leon, and keep moving on, forwards.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the Lords would never be able to break free of such a despairing situation.
Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go.
So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. I had expectations for you.
As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit this, I'm curious. How did you know I want to talk to you about Sayaka?
Oh, well... I'm psychic.
I forgot about this part.
What?
Huh? Yeah, just kidding. I just got good intuition. And then it all comes full circle.
Got you want to survive. The end.
To survive, the end. 3 have been eliminated.
To be continued.
To be continued. In the next episode.
I got a despair bat.
You receive the despair bat present. It's Leon's. You should take it.
I guess I'm taking over for Makoto, unless you want to stop at the moment.
I guess.
I don't know, if you want, I'm still good to go. I mean, we're only like...
I'm thinking this is kind of a good stopping point. We can, like, continue on another time. Right? Well, actually, how long has this been? How long are we in?
3 hours.
We're at the 3 hour mark?
Yes.
We're 3 hours. Maybe we should take a break.
Fair enough. Next time on...